You know, there ought to be a law against teenagers going online using lots of big cuss words or little cuss words or four-letter words because they've got a definite antidepressive lack of imagination. They're up to their eyeballs in parents' pharmacological solution, aren't they? Kids, I feel for you when your parents put you on drugs. I really feel for you. And my heart goes out to you. So, that being said, because it makes you stupid and numb and completely incapable of connecting with all the beauty around you. There's lots of unseen beauty. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you can't see it if you're on the antidepressives. If you're on the SSRIs, you can see I'm quite passionate about this issue. I did childcare for 25 years for Alcoholics Anonymous, the organization. For their meetings, started many childcare situations, meetings. Some AA meetings had childcare. I was the childcare guy to begin with in Los Angeles, which pretty much started the childcare in AA thing. I was the second one to do it. I was apprenticed to what's her name, Marty, and who did it for years and years. Anyway, so that's a long story. Point is, when I saw these sober, quote-unquote, sober parents putting their kids on antidepressants, their 11-year-old kids, their 7-year-old kids on antidepressants, I had to quit. 25 years, 1/4 century of serving Alcoholics Anonymous. And this is what they do. Mamas and the papas, they all get on their psychological, on their doctor-approved drugs, and then feed it to their kids. You know what? They ain't sober. They ain't sober one frickin' hour, one frickin' day. Sorry, AA. There's a lot going on that nobody's talking about. Anyway, the point of this. Wow, I really got off track there, didn't I? Okay, so this is a modified close encounter of the fifth kind contact protocol. This is what I do today to make contact with extraterrestrial. Private joke. To make contact with extraterrestrial intelligence in the universe at large, perhaps invisible to most human eyes. Anyway, they're here, they're there, they're out there, they're in here, they're everywhere. Folks, get used to the idea. Okay? Now, if I wanted to make contact today with people in outer space, at least out in, nature somewhere at least, this is what I do. And it goes like this. I'm Namaha. Chant that I would sing. Whoops. It goes like this. I'm Nama. I'm Nama. I'm Nama. I'm Nama. When you get comfortable with that, add one more bit, which I came up with. Which ETs, of course, downloaded to me. Very important bit of information to Dr. Stephen Greer. He thinks I'm nuts, but that's all right. I gave him a didgeridoo. Really nice one. Yes, I gave Dr. Stephen Greer a didgeridoo personally. Handed it to him in Hollywood. He's a lot taller than I thought. Didn't say a word. Actually, I handed the didgeridoo to his bodyguard. I'm not joking, I'm not making this up. His bodyguard intercepted the didgeridoo when I handed it over. A bamboo didgeridoo. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Where is it? Here it is. Is that bamboo? Alright, look. See, this is bamboo. I built a bunch of didgeridoos. Oh shit, dust. Sorry. Ah, shit. Whoops, things are falling down. Wow. There's a lot of dust inside that, and it just got all over the computer. So, definitely a Virgo emergency. Anyway, the point is, this is bamboo, a bamboo didgeridoo with a sculpted mouthpiece. Nobody does that. I do. Okay. And okay, where were we? Sculpted mouthpiece, dusting the laptop. All right, back to the. Ahoy, they! I'm Anyway, some intelligence not my own said to me, well, didn't say it in words, but added a syllable to Dr. Greer's magical CE-5 contact mantra. And it is magical, because I did it and it worked. But then I added something new. Probably something that somebody added 10,000 years ago, yet it was mistranscribed. You know how that happens. It goes like this. I'm Namaha. I'm Namaha. I'm Namaha. I'm Namaha. I'm Namaha. Which is, I don't exactly know what it means. It's probably like, I think it's aloha. Seriously, I think it's the ET version, one of the ET versions, because there are millions. One of the ET versions of aloha. Pretty sure of that. Anyway, so I'm Namaha. I added the ha. Dr. Greer, the ha from the ancient Earth language, Polynesian language, used by many ocean-faring people in the history of Gaia. They added the ha to your magnificent Vedic chant. And then they gave it to me, or gave it to E.T. to give to me, or gave it to the dolphins who gave it to E.T. to give to me. Sometimes they're really stupid around dolphins. You know, we act like total idiots around dolphins. We gotta knock that off. We gotta start treating them as intelligences that are a lot more hip than we are. More hip than we could possibly imagine. And I don't mean hip in the bad way. I don't mean like, so for those of you who tuned in to this video to see how today I made contact with E.T. Today, this Sunday in 2013, in May, somewhere in May, a Sunday in May. It's a Sunday in May, 2013. 2013, 13 being the transformative number. Anybody getting this? 13, the transformative number. Anybody? Huh? And for those of you with a short attention span, that mantra once again, and it goes like this. I'm Namaha, 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 I'm see why I don't use a pig, right? I like to keep things loose and flexible, you see, ever since I came back from... I can't tell you where I came back from. They've got way too much publicity, much more than they want. Okay, I came back from an island. And somebody, the kind island people, they showed me some pretty marvelous things. For one thing, they showed me exactly what waves and wind sounded like.